And DD India's Akshay Dongre joins us for more on the debates. Well, Akshay, the much anticipated high-stake debate tonight will be a crucial moment for both the candidates as they vie for the voter support ahead of the November 5th election and face each other for the first time. What all can be expected as the debate can swing the outcome of the race?
Well, it's going to be a fiery debate, obviously, given the kind of politicized atmosphere that we're seeing in the United States. It's clear that Donald Trump is going to attack Kamala Harris with all that he has got. In fact, vice versa is true as well. Kamala Harris is also going to target the presidential term of Donald Trump. And in fact, what happened and how, in 2020, there was a lot of ruckus when it came to, handing over the power to Joe Biden as the president. Now, we are looking at two possible scenarios here. Kamala Harris is going to go into personal allegations against Donald Trump, his charges that have also been, proved against Donald Trump, as well as his policies that have been quite unpopular in several segments of the society. So that is going to be the target of Kamala Harris, whereas Donald Trump is certainly going to question the reason why Joe Biden had to, give the matter to Kamala Harris and drop out of the presidential race. So that is going to be the key focus of Donald Trump. It appears that because it has been so far from the public rallies, these have been the talking points. However, the pollsters that are conducting all of these polls in the United States are clearly showing a neck-to-neck fight between the two leaders. In fact, one of the most promising candidate, according to the Times average survey, is the Democrat candidate. And in fact, when it comes to the New York Times poll, it is showing an edge to the Republican Party. So the competition is going to be quite tough, but it will depend a lot on the debate, on how it is going to swing. Especially when we talk about most of the swing states of the United States, it is going to depend a lot on the debates, on the questions, on the kind of answers and responses that the leaders are going to give, both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, on how their party is going to fare in the upcoming elections in the United States. So it is a highly competitive poll, as well as it has in fact become quite in layman term quite toxic when it comes to attacking the opponents, because it's not just on the policies, it's not just on the decisions that both of them have taken in the when they have been in power, when Kamala Harris was the vice president and Donald Trump was the president, but it is also going at a personal level is what we are seeing. And it is going to be quite a tough competition for both of these,
right,
Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, in the upcoming debate.
Right, Akshay, as you said, it can become toxic, and the debate is also said to be a reflection of how dramatically the race has shifted in the recent months. For our viewers, could you elaborate on the rules of the debate, as the mics will also be muted after much anticipation?
Well, it is going to be, quite interesting to see how, in that limited time frame, the leaders are going to, put all of their points in front of the public. Because we have seen earlier as well that the careful utilization of the time that has been given to each and every candidate to respond to questions and to ask questions is going to be extremely important. Because if the leaders are not able to, sum up as far as their given time slots of 2 minutes are concerned to respond to questions, it is going to be difficult for both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris to, in fact, explain their policies. But it is going to be a very interesting debate to see how the two leaders are going to put their point forth as far as the upcoming election is concerned. But also, Lipakshi, a very important point is also the fact that the voters of the United States are also keenly watching this deteriorating debate in some sorts, as far as the personal attacks against against each other are concerned. And there has been a growing concern about it as well, that is this what the country has to offer in terms of leaders, so that is going to be quite an interesting thing to see. But we are all waiting for the debate to be conducted to see how the voters of the United States are going to respond to the debate that's going to take place in a matter of few hours now.
All right, Akshay, thank you so much for giving us those details.